How's he torturing a duck?
Okay.
He can chase a duck.
He rode his bike into them. He chased them. They were trying to get away from him. He wouldn't let them get away.
Ducks do that all the time. They run, you have fun with ducks. That's what happens. You're doing way too much about ducks.
I know all about ducks.
Ah, so we got a little bit of a duck expert here. But seriously, who does this lady think she is? She went up to like a little kid and started yelling at him because he was chasing ducks around at a park. Well, I'll have you know, I know a lot about ducks, and I know ducks don't like to be chased. Like, please, you know how many people chase ducks? Like, that is a very normal thing to do, especially if you're a kid. I'm sure the ducks will be absolutely fine. Hello, people. Welcome back to another episode of Entitled Karens. Today, we have some of the craziest Karens you'll ever see in your entire life, and that's a promise. You guys already know the drill. Let's just hop right into it. Please subscribe and join discord.gg/wasted. Do it, or else.
And I know all about geese.
Okay.
And I know what happens to little boys who behave like that.
What happens to them? What happens?
Bro, what is this lady going on about? She's not only the duck expert, but she's also the geese expert. And supposedly, she knows something really bad that happens if you chase around ducks at a park. I guess that chasing ducks at a park is a very serious matter or something. Like, why is she so mad about this?
I don't want to
What
say.
happened? Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened to my son. What's going to happen to him? Because he behaved all right. Because he played with ducks.
You want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you better look up the history of serial killers.
Wait a second, what? She's saying that this kid is gonna grow up to be a serial killer just because he chased ducks around? Is this lady literally insane? What does that even mean, dude? How is he gonna be a serial killer just because he chased a duck? You know how many kids chase ducks? Like, that is literally so normal. I've known so many people who have chased ducks around in a park, or chased geese, or, you know, like, you see a bunch of pigeons on the side of the road and you run after them. It's funny because, you know, they run away, fly away, or whatever. They don't get hurt. It doesn't hurt them in any way. You're just playing around, and that doesn't mean that you're gonna be a freaking serial killer. Like, what? How does that make any sense at all? There's no logic there whatsoever. But then again, it is a Karen, so are we really expecting logic here? The answer is no. No, we aren't.
Because they all started out. They started out torturing animals.
That's not torturing animals. He didn't torture an animal. No.
You know, she's definitely not wrong on at least one of the things that she's trying to say here. Yes, a lot of serial killers did start out by torturing animals, but torturing animals is like killing your pet or something like that, or shooting birds. You know, like just killing animals for no reason at all. But this kid was chasing around some birds in a park. He wasn't hurting them. He wasn't torturing them for sure. Like, he was literally just playing around. There's a big difference between just chasing some ducks and, you know, just randomly killing ducks. Like, this kid did not intend on killing them. Like, this lady is insane. Oh my god.
You have a dog on a leash.
And that's on the law. This dog has to be on a leash.
But I'm saying, we're talking about torturing an animal. Like, that dog is being controlled by you, who's playing with him. He's not going to be a serial killer. You actually have more, like you're doing way too much. This is a 9-year-old boy. Talking about being a serial killer.
Wrong.
No, he ain't acting wrong. Not from playing.
Alright, so obviously this kid isn't acting wrong. He was just playing around. We know this, right? We absolutely know this. But why is this Karen sitting here telling the kid's father all of this stuff? Like, I feel like she genuinely believes that this kid is gonna grow up and be a serial killer or something just because he was chasing some ducks. Like, it's literally so insane to me. I really don't get how someone can think that. Like, she's literally telling the kid's father that his son is gonna grow up and be a terrible person just because he chased some freaking ducks. Like, who hasn't done that? This is literally one of the craziest things I've ever heard out of anybody. Like, this lady just needs to go. Why is she here? Like, this is not her problem at all. Just keep walking your dog, go back home, eat some raisins. I don't know what you want to do with your life. Just get out of there. You don't have to be there. This is none of your concern at all.
He's having fun. You acting wrong. Look at you. You all out of breath. You out of breath. You being too nosy. No, come on. What are you talking about?
Funny.
It is funny because you
think about it. Next time you scare an animal.
Oh, scare an animal. You went from torturing animals to scare animals. Isn't there a big difference there? I think torturing and scaring are not on the same level whatsoever. You get over a little scare. Torturing, that usually involves like death. You know, I have a feeling that this is like that vegan teacher's mom or something, because she cares way too much about these ducks. Like, they were just being chased around by a little 7-year-old. I'm sure that they're gonna be completely fine.
He was over there.
What did he say to him? What did he threaten him? What did he say? He threatened him? What did he say?
Go.
What did he say?
So she was trying to say that this kid was threatening ducks. Like the ducks could understand him even if he was. But obviously he wasn't, because she's being real quiet right now. She's not saying a thing. You know, this is a very common factor whenever Karens begin to realize that they're actually in the wrong. They just go silent, and you know, they also usually yell a lot, so maybe we'll see that in a second, but we can tell that this Karen realizes that she's not really right here. Who am I kidding? I think she just gave up. She put enough time into this, enough energy. She's just gonna walk away now. She still does believe that this kid is gonna be a serial killer though, alright? Karens are always right in their head. She's never wrong.
No wonder he does things like that.
Why?
Because you guys aren't teaching him the rules.
What rules?
Where is the rule posted? That you don't torture animals?
So I want to know, was this kid torturing the ducks or was he scaring them? Because you've said so many different things right now, Miss Karen. Like, it's literally ridiculous. Like, there are no rules saying that you can't chase ducks around or birds around in the street. There's nothing wrong with doing that. The ducks or birds will be absolutely fine. And the kid will grow up, and I highly doubt that he's gonna be a serial killer over that.
Okay.
No more fish.
Yep, no more fish.
Bro, what an absolute dick. Oh my god. These guys were just trying to fish in a lake, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, they're just chilling. They weren't being loud. They weren't being a distraction or anything, or a disturbance. And this lady jumps into the pool and scares all of the fish away for no reason at all, just because she doesn't like people fishing in the lake by her house. That is literally so petty. Like, what is wrong with this lady, actually? Are people really not allowed to fish in this lake? Like, I don't understand why she would do this. They aren't being a disturbance whatsoever. Like, these people are not making any noise at all.
Yeah, someone scared them away. It's a little unacceptable, but we'll leave.
Like, I don't understand. These guys are literally so chill. Like, really, how does this lady have a problem with them at all? Like, I don't understand. They seem like some of the most chill people out there. Just let them fish. Like, they're not doing anything to you. It's not affecting your life whatsoever. Like, this whole entire lake isn't just for you. I really don't understand where this lady's coming from. Like, what is the reasoning for this? I don't get it.
Just trying to fish. That's all we're doing.
Bye.
See ya.
Bro, honestly, like, props to these guys who are fishing for putting up with this lady. Like, they literally just left, all right? They didn't care. They didn't, like, stand their ground or anything like that. You know, I would have had a little respect if they just kept fishing or whatever. But also, you know, respect to them. They're just gonna leave, move on with their day, not dealing with it. I really don't understand how this lady has a problem with them, though. It's so insane to me.
Did I take your money personally? No, I didn't say, hey, this is the order.
You're being extremely
Yes, I am, because you are.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
You're welcome. Thank you. Someone stole your money. Would you
They didn't steal it. You can deal with it. Take care of it.
took it out of my account?
All right, so I think that the lady in the pink here got her money stolen out of her bank account, and for some reason she's in a Subway right now trying to ask a Subway worker for advice or something, or she's like arguing with her, telling her to like give her a free sandwich because she got her money stolen. Like, what is that Subway worker supposed to do for you? She cannot give you a free sandwich. She isn't a financial advisor. She isn't your bank. She can't do anything about that. Like, you got your money stolen, you call up your bank and you get it fixed. Why are you in a Subway talking to the worker about this? It makes no sense.
Okay, and they'll put it back if you go and talk to them.
It's a great first impression for sure.
Yes, you have to go online, like it says.
I went online.
Okay, did you put in your complaint? I put it in. Then you have to reach out to them. They'll reach out to you now. I can't do anything for you. Okay, go back.
I don't get it. Does she just like suddenly understand that a Subway worker isn't going to be able to help her out with her bank problems? Like, what? How did that take that long to figure out? Obviously, someone who works at Subway can't help you get your stolen money back from your bank account. Like, obviously, you go to the bank whenever something like that happens. Why are you in a Subway right now? Like, this is so insane. How do people like this actually exist? How are people like this actually out there? It blows my mind. It really does. Anyways, that was way too much stupid for me today. Huge shout out to my channel members, aswell and Ace for being in the Patrick tier, as well as Silly String for being in the SpongeBob tier. Thanks for making it this far into the video. I really do appreciate it. And to show my appreciation, here is a free cookie for you. If you guys do want to see some more of my content, I'm sure that you will absolutely love it. Just click one of those thingies up on the screen. And yeah, bye.